Hey everybody, I just went and got myself a little chocolate. A little chocolate and a little espresso. Lisa left because I poured her food out downstairs for her. It was empty. And as much as I'd like to keep her on the show by keeping her hungry and begging for food by laying on my tummy, I figured I had to give her some food. The thing is, Becky and I are always suspicious that if Lisa's cuddling, she must want something, because she's just always been a manipulative little bitch. But it's not true. She actually cuddles now, even when she doesn't want something. So it's kind of hard to read her now. It used to be she would only cuddle if she wanted something. Oh, coffee. There's no calories in coffee. Can you believe that? At least not enough to count. I'm gonna get rid of this. Where do I put it? There! Just a little espresso. They're very convenient to make in the Nespresso thing, even if they are expensive. It's nice when you're doing a show and you don't want to spend a lot of time brewing a coffee. All right. What's this? Examine. Oh, nice. Interesting. Cool. The hatchling's actually my strongest, is almost as strong as the boar. All right, let us begin our exploration of Boulder Fall. I guess we'll actually start it, we'll go find the hero first and start their story, and then we'll explore the place more thoroughly after. Therion, the famed treasure of the House Ravis indeed. Oh, it's the thief! Well, this should be fun. His name is Therion, and he is a thief. He is a lone wolf, as rugged and as sharp as the harsh peaks of the Clifflands. Roving from town to town, he has drifted into Boulder Fall. He works alone, though it is not always so. Few know his past or have seen his face, but tales of his exploits are told far and wide. Was this written by the friggin' yeah, so rugged and sharp. Was this written by the writer of Twilight? Some say if he takes his mask off, he sparkles in the daylight. He has heard a rumor of a mark too tempting to resist, a treasure said to be impossible to steal. And so he sets out the test to security of the great House Ravis. He will need cunning allies on the path he has chosen. All right, here we go. Who do we replace? I think Ophelia is probably the most replaceable. But if I do that, I'll lose the girl that I've brought along. Okay, wait a minute. First, can someone tell me how I drop off this girl? That's the only reason I don't want to swap out the cleric right now, is I might lose the girl who's following us, and she's here solely to find her husband. Like, where do I go to complete her quest? Anybody know? Where is her husband without getting me to like talk to 20 people? You need to beat Therion's story first. Alright, so I just have to make sure I don't lose the cleric then. Who do I want to lose? I hate to say it, but maybe the Huntress is the least needed in our party in terms of abilities, I think. You can't replace your starter, really? I didn't know that. Huh. I'm gonna get rid of Hanit. Here we go. Therion's Tale. The rugged and sharp Therion. So rugged, so sharp. You can even hear from his voice. The usual. Oh my god. As you like it. I heard there's a thief at it again. There's just all thieves here. Here's these guys with less attractive voices speaking openly and loudly about the exploits of the more attractive thief that just walked in, without even knowing it was him? As if his ego didn't need more stroking. So cool. Ain't no point swooning over someone else's work, even if it is the most beautiful thief in all the land. Someday we'll make it as big as that thief, and we'll be the talk of the town. Ah ha 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 ha. Ah ha 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 ha. I kind of knew that was gonna be his response. Would be. Of course. Karewa. Oh, you're gonna come up? You want on? Okay, I can lay out for you. Here you go. Hop up. It was 10 years ago. Our paths crossed in a particularly dingy gaol. I remember that meeting well. After all, it had quite an influence on my, quote, career. Oh, he's a beautiful man who didn't even want to be a thief. He wanted to be a good guy. But then he became a thief because he was just an orphan boy. Yeah. Oi! Not even a please. Kusota. No, you seem to be doing just fine. He deserved that, you little bitch. And that's how I got this cool scar. I talked back too many times. Impudent brat, you'll learn manners the hard way, just like the rest. So much implied in Japanese language. All that guard said was, Yo! Wait, how old are these guys supposed to be? That guy's voice is an adult. I see you got the same warm welcome I did. Says question mark. Nande. A no good tea leaf who got caught in the act just like yourself.
そうか。
These voices are amazing. They're supposed to be 12. Just like me, huh? Well, you look a lot worse. Well, get used to it, seeing this ugly boat, because I ain't getting prettier anytime soon. These guards think they can beat the attitude out of us. And they don't go easy on no one here, at least to all teapots like us. What's with this tea leaf teapots?
そうだな。
So, ready to be a good little boy and play nice with the guards? Are you? Nope, and I don't plan on staying here till they change my mind. See, I got a pin in the... See, I got me a pin here to unlock the door. Hey, what do you think you're... Little busy. Where'd you get this? He got the key when he got the guy to come and smack him. Look at the cobblers on this one. Oh, you got a right set of tea bags on you. Yeah, they did this thing where he says tea leaves like us, then teapots like us. They could have, instead of saying cobblers, referring to his balls, he could have said tea bags. It would have been perfect. Name's Darius, mate. Therion. Well, Therion, it looks like you and I are officially partners in crime. Come on, just jump on me. Ah, sweet memories. Fill it up. Right you are, sir. A cocktail concocted with the tears of your admirers, all the women who you spurned their advances, you did. I collected them in a bottle and served them right to you. That's all I need. So this man. Would you happen to be after the Ravis's treasure? He's not gonna answer that. He's too cool. Here, another would-be fortune hunter was tossed to the dungeons yesterday. So the House Ravis has a shit ton of treasure, but if you get caught, you're basically fucked because they're pretty cruel to people who try to steal from them. But nobody's even seen their fortune. All right. Ravis meant he goes straight to it. All right, we got to buy something. Use his $2,500 that everybody gets for free, but then disappears once you begin. I don't want shields. Black cap? No, I don't need defense. What am I? Enlightening earring, evasion up, accuracy up. Let's just get that sweet feather saber. Occasionally puts the target to sleep too. Mm-hmm. What? You want something from me? Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like those snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they're all think highly of each other though. Whatever. Cliffside stairs will take you down to the commoner district. It's rough down there, so watch yourself. Here in Boulderfall, poor types live below, the wealthy up top. Us? Guess we're somewhere in the middle. Wow. What flavor? Is this it? Is this the... no.
Yeah.
Staircase to the east leads to Ravis Manor. It's the most well-guarded place in town, and they turn almost everyone else away at the gate. Not me. I'm too pretty. Too rugged. Too rugged and too sharp. Here we go. Why, I can't tell. Is there somebody over there? I can't tell the difference between him and the flowers. He's just so pretty. He's probably just a flower. If I didn't know any better, I'd say they were overcompensating for something. Change posts.
Oi.
You there.
Hi. Ike.
Stop dragging your feet. Walk with purpose. Is the House Ravis posturing? We're getting paid a fortune for this job. Do it with pride. Look at all the doggies. What kind of place is that? This place. It's like an army. The dogs are marching up and down the squaw. Those guard dogs look vicious, and that's not all. The walls are lined with wire. How many chapters are there per character in this game? One false move and it sounds the alarm, no doubt. Yep, trying to scale the walls would be more trouble than it's worth. What's this now? What part of no visitors allowed do you want to understand? Yeah, get out of here, you riffraff. It won't take long. I'm merely a merchant looking to... And they're gonna hit him. Merchant, you say? Prove it. I thought they were gonna hit him. Prove what? I came to show the lady of the house some of the finest fabrics in the realm. And we're supposed to just take you at your word? If you can't show us proof, you can show yourself out. Show them your fabrics then, I guess. I don't know. Okay, 4 each in a long wrap-up chapter. Fine, I'll leave. I swear, the nerve of these hoity-toity types. Never thought the front door would be the easiest way in. Time to get my hands on some proof. Find a way to enter the manor. Hey, I can finally open the purple chests. Yummy! What's this guy's skills? Steel and wildfire. Fire damage to a single foe, and you can also steal HP. How does that work? How do you steal someone's HP from them if you're a thief? Steal an item from a single foe. Alright, so I just gotta walk around town until I find something that proves I'm a merchant. Oh, looks like I've already found it. You'd think someone as perceptive as Therion the Thief here would actually want hair not covering his eyes so that he could see everything around him. Those bloody Ravises, don't they know some of us actually have to work for a living? Turned away at the gate, join the club. But wait. They're doing it to everyone. Rumor has it they're guarding some great treasure inside. He's just that good. But I'm not after their treasure. I just wanted to show the lady of the house my wares. Yeah. They told me I needed proof, as if this sack of silk dress isn't proven up. Dude, just because you raided some sorority doesn't mean that you get into the house. Indeed, you'll need a letter of introduction to get inside. What? From who? It's not easy, but first you're going to have to make a name for yourself here in town. Once you've proven yourself a reliable trading partner, then and only then will the Ravises write you a letter. Well, I just need the merchant girl to help me in. That said, you could count a number of people who've earned on one hand. Well, that sounds like an awful lot of work. Are you sure there's no other way? Either I can steal one, or I can earn one legitimately. So I could lift it. That's my guess. Steal it from another merchant who's gotten one, or you can steal the belongings of townspeople. Oh. I thought maybe it would open up and I'd be able to, like, whoa. It doesn't take a master thief to just walk in and do that. We know these guys don't have any. Whoever heard of a merchant needing to prove who they are? What do they expect me to do? The only way to win the favor of Ravises is with the letter of introduction. Whoa! Holy shit, I just made out like a bandit. Holy crap. Heh, I trust you won't be missing this. Therion, you're a fucking cunt. Enlightening earring? Ooh, I got a new dagger. I don't know why thieves are always so romanticized. I don't know what appeals to people in fiction, the idea of a thief. Because, like, in real life, thieves are, like, the worst. I guess muggers are the worst. But, like, somebody who just goes around stealing is just such a despicable form of human being. There's rarely a redeemable thief, I think, that, like, a scenario you can think of where it makes them its hotness level. Yeah, I challenge you to find some thieves in real life that are hot, especially in the neighborhood I grew up in, or that I lived in most recently in Vancouver. Those guys were mostly covered in scabs than they were hot, but they were quite the thieves. Just out of curiosity, how long do you plan on following me? So you noticed.
あんた
For thieves, you aren't very discreet. You're keener than most, friend. As we are, we've come for Ravis's fortune. Gentlemen thieves. They just don't exist in real life, gentlemen thieves. It's just not a thing that's ever existed in history. I mean, maybe in rare occasions. I would actually be interested to know if there are stories out there of like cunning and virtuous thieves that literally only stole from. And it's not enough that they steal from the rich, because who says those rich people didn't deserve their money? They have to steal from evil rich people, and that's a subjective thing to begin with. Actually, here is a tale, and I've told it before on the show, of a virtuous thief. This guy in Japan, an old man, an Oji-san, he was known as the ninja thief. He went around for years, I forget how many, like it was 5 years or something without getting caught. And he would sneak into houses and only take $5 to $10, never very much more. He would never take a large amount. He would only take just random change. So if he found that a house had like $1,000 laying around, he wouldn't take it. He would only take like $5 to $10. And he did it while dressing like a fucking ninja. An old man just going around like a ninja, just taking a few bucks here, a few bucks there from random houses, and he wouldn't target places more than once. He would just do it once so that, you know, he's stealing, but like he didn't take a lot and he's not like cleaning them out, right? So they think that he gathered over the course of like 5 years, like the equivalent of like $30,000, and they finally caught him and they asked him why he did it. And he said that the pension that he was earning wasn't enough to do any more than basically pay rent and feed himself. And he didn't like, you know, that his retirement was so shitty, and he thought he just wanted a bit more. And that actually made people think of him as a hero here in Japan, because the pension system's kind of gone through the fucking floor. Like, the pension system here is really bad for old people, for a lot of old people who didn't have proper savings, working blue-collar jobs and stuff. And it's a big controversy here. Like, politicians need to fix it, but they don't have young people to like pay into the tax system to like help it because of their decreasing birth rate. Anyways, I don't know if he was good looking or not, but basically it's amazing. The fact that not only did he dress as a ninja, never targeted people twice, only took small amounts. Like, he took at high risk to himself, because every place you break into is a risk. So at high risk to himself, he wanted to make sure that he never hurt anybody too much by taking from them. So anyways, I just think it's very interesting. I still think I'd rather people, like, I don't know. Stealing sucks, but if somebody's gonna steal from me, I think it's the invasion of privacy that would more bother me about him coming into my house. But if he is really gonna take something from me, if he's just gonna take 10 bucks and he's gonna leave my laptop alone, there's way worse thieves to steal from you. And yeah, he became kind of like a big thing here in Japan, like a kind of a hero, like a weird anti-hero. If the army surrounding the manor is any indication, that might be worth the trouble. Okay, so do you guys want to join with me? Have you actually seen this treasure? We don't need to see it, just look at what they got guarding it. Guards, dogs, traps, you name it, they got it.
それで
And you came all this way to warn me. How thoughtful. Look, we got a proposal for you. And I've got an answer. No. Uh-oh, they're gonna fight me.
Oh,
Just hear us out, mate. We can help each other. My partner here's been inside. He's seen the traps they set up close. Hells, he walked straight into one of them and set off an alarm.
oi!
Shut up! You said you wouldn't tell anyone. So what's your pitch here? Because it's not working. Anyway, it got out just fine, and here we are now. So what do you say? It won't be easy to carry all that treasure out on your own. We're offering you a helping hand.
いや
I've already got 2 hands. It's enough for me. So you think you're too good for us? I'm a thief, not a nanny.
Huh?
You're an ungrateful bastard, that's what you are.
おい
Listen, I don't have time to entertain you clowns. I got places to go. Oh, not only is he a master thief, he's beautiful, he's also super strong.
Oh, oi.
Are you with me, mate? Speak to me. What'd he do to him? Mate? Oh, that gives him a flashback. Don't talk about friends in front of him.
泥棒だ
Wait a minute. Why is he staring vacantly into the distance right now? All I said was mate.
逃がすな
They're on to us.
兄弟
Daddy is this way. Oh. Seriously, Prances with Wolves? There was an old stagecoach robber called Black Bart. I know that name, but I thought that was a pirate. He robbed bank stagecoaches with a shotgun, but never hurt people and would leave poems with the stagecoaches. What the fuck? That's amazing. Damn, we lost him.
探すぞ
They can't have gone far. Let's check back in the alley.
Yosh.
They're gone. We should be safe for now. That went better than I expected, and
面白い
I wish they could have seen the looks on their faces. They thought we were just a bunch of teapots, but we teabagged them. We might be small, but we're smarter than them. You can say that again. We put our loaves together, no one can stop us. I don't get it. What's the analogy here? Are we bread or are we tea? Take a butcher's at all the loot we got. What? Yeah, it's quite the haul. His buddy's gonna die or something. Show a little more enthusiasm, mate. This is all ours now. We knew what we wanted and we took it with our own hands.
兄弟
Kyodai. That's the spirit. The world's treasures are for the taking,
そう
mate.
だな
Mate has another flashback within the flashback. We need to go deeper. I do, mark my words. We're gonna be the greatest tea leaves the world's ever seen. Hi, 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 hi. But this is no time for nostalgia. I need to get myself one of them letters. How you doing? Time to steal from everybody. Elderly woman, the cliffside stairs will take you down to the commoner's district. You can get rough down there, so watch yourself. I don't need your warnings, you bitch. Yoink. Here in Boulderfall, the poor types live below, the wealthy up top, and guess we're somewhere in the middle. And Therian continues to be a fucking cunt to everybody in town. Welcome to the Boulderfall, the largest settlement here in the cliffsides. Shut up, bitch. Why would I buy things when I could steal it? Ooh, I want that. Soothing seed. We gotta go meet this apothecary so he can make stuff out of all this shit.
Yeah.
The staircase to the east leads to I don't need your directions, I need your stuff! Give me your iPod. I trust you won't be missing this. Some dudes attack him and his family later on. Don't worry, family, I've got my trusty composite bow. Ah! Whole family's murdered. Way to go, Therian. Willie the actor, aka Slick Willie, is another well-known gentleman thief, a real one. He was active for 40 years. He used many disguises, who during robberies never harmed a person in his robberies and carried only unloaded weapons. It's pretty cool, but still, it's not very gentlemanly to steal from people. Like, I mean, who were these people? Folk on the middle level are a reasonable lot. At least they don't look down their noses at us like snooty nobles. Doesn't mean they think highly of each other, though. Banks. Well, banks are better to steal from than people because they insure all of their shit. A weapon fit for a rebel. Rebel's axe. Okay. See, I guess thieves were romanticized back in the day because the class imbalances way back. And I mean, class imbalance is getting worse these days. So maybe thieves will come back into vogue because of that. Who knows? But like back in the day, people loved the idea of a thief who took from the rich because the rich almost always didn't earn their earnings. Almost no rich people back in the day earned what they had. They had what they had because of virtue of being noble or royalty and taking it. So like thieves back then, it's almost like if you weren't a murderous thief or whatever, if you weren't stealing from other poor people, if you were stealing from the rich, then you are pretty fucking cool. Because, I mean, fuck the rich back then. But today, you can't be guaranteed just because someone's rich they deserve to be fucking stolen from. So here Therian is down in the poor part of town now, stealing from everybody. Yeah, good luck stealing from the rich these days. Well, you gotta do it online, right? Convince them that you're a Nigerian prince. Wealthy merchant. When you've been in the business as long as I have, the Ravises will be begging you for a visit. It's all about experience. He's wealthy, so it's okay to steal from him. Lucky for me, your experience hasn't taught you when to keep your mouth shut. Christophe Roquencourt is a modern one who used disguises to steal from various rich people in France, citing Arsène Lupin as an inspiration. How did he use disguises to steal? Did he pretend he was someone else and like charm them or something? He stole from affluent people by masquerading in turn as a French nobleman, the heir to the Rockefeller family, or family members of celebrity, and etc., still semi-active today. That's pretty cool, tricking rich people by being like making them think that they're hanging out with somebody who's worth hanging out with, like, you're kind of like using their own prejudices and shallow sentiments against them, which is kind of neat. That's admittedly pretty interesting. Gods be good. Is there no end to this blowhard's incessant boasting? Eh? Ahaha. If you want to get into Ravis Manor, try learning a thing or two from yours truly. Pleasure doing business with you. Now to pay a visit to Ravis Manor. So I'm gonna sneak into the mansion.
Nani?
Yeah, what is it? You want to pair up with me on this? You sure you're feeling all right? The Mark's house, Ravis. Just keep quiet and try not to get in the way, okay? All right, so we've still got the girl with us. Can I finish that quest now, or do I still need to do the House Ravis part in order to... Still a bit of a jerk. While being held in Canada, Rokincourt wrote an autobiography in which he ridiculed his victims. 2 guards at the gates. If I can fool them, I'm in. You know, I guess if you want to talk about like what a virtuous thieving would be, it's if you were to like con somebody into a con in which they think they join the con or get conned because they think that they're about to do something that will hurt somebody else. Like the perfect con is the one where somebody thinks that they're taking advantage of someone else, and then it turns out they get taken advantage of. And there's examples of that, like where it's like, hey, I got a scheme, you want in? Like, you know, all we have to do is do this and we get to, like, I don't know, I can't think of an example, but like when you trick somebody by making, like proving basically in the same con that they are a shitty person to steal from them at the same time. Yeah, Francis the Bulls. Hey, I'm about to perform a super high-end heist and need to be sneaky. Want to join me, random people? I don't know how. I can't be sure who I don't know how to be sure they can't be stealthy. If I can fool them, I'm in. Time to sell the merchant. We literally have a merchant with us. I don't know why. He once estimated a dateline that his various schemes and ventures netted him at least $40 million US. Good day, sir. Good day, sirs. I've come along to call on the Ravises. Would you kindly announce my arrival?
Oi!
They're not seeing anyone today. Be gone with you at once. Be gone, I say. Something tells me this one's bark is worse than his bite. Allow me to introduce myself. You see, I am a merchant of some repute. A merchant and of repute, you say? Don't make me laugh. You would not judge a man by his robes. As a matter of fact, I was personally summoned by the lady of the house. And I doubt she'd react kindly upon hearing I was turned away.
Nani?
Summoned? You? Nani? Nani dayo? Nani desu ka dayo? You think we're gonna believe that cod swallop? If we had a leaf for every rotten thief who gave us that story, we'd be as rich as the Ravises. But since we aren't, We're here protecting their fortune from would-be swindlers like you.
Ah,
Heh, thought you could outsmart us, didn't you? The next time you're summoned, remember to bring your letter. Would you be referring to this letter, perchance?
oh. Oi.
How did you get that? It must be fake. Now for the finishing blow. If you still aren't convinced, I feel there's not much else I can do. I'll take my leave, but I will give Lady Ravis a full report on what happened today. I wonder how she'll see fit to deal with this affront to my good name.
Mate.
Wait, we're only doing our jobs. Yeah, me too, Cry. I don't know why. Like, I mean, Ambius has played the whole game, so maybe there's something to like him about. You may pass.
ありがとうございます。
Arigato gozaimasu. Now the real fun begins. Just starts breakdancing and busking in front of the house. Oh, buskers! I love these! Give them like $1 million. I'll have to sneak through that window over there. Before I go in, I wonder if I should actually like look around out here for like, I don't know. Would the Ravises just like keep random treasure chests outside? Why not? Of course they would. There we go. Broadsword, get. Thanks for the candy. Thank you, now I have some money to go drink it. What the fuck? A guard who spends all day staring at the sky must seem to be neglecting his duties, but nothing could be further from the truth. Rather than gazing in the clouds drifting overhead and contemplating the banality of existence, he has awakened to the reality that it is a figment of the dead god's imagination. Okay.
Yep.
Those without proper identification are not allowed to pass. You have anything to buy? Hey, that's overpriced. A hidden item has been revealed. For half a year, this man has faithfully served the House Ravis. A former mercenary, he sought his current position might better provide for his wife and unborn child. While the family is indeed better for it, he has struggled at unreasonable demands placed on him by his patron. A hidden item. Oh, I see where it is. It's up there. This is the residence of the House Ravis. Alright. What you got? Overpriced, I think. Scrutinize. I could steal from these guys too. The green recruit in the House Ravis hails from the small village of the woodlands who left in an unrelenting score of superiors has reconsidered his decisions of their kindness deters him from slipping into the dead of the night.
Oi.
This is the manor of House Ravis. Only those on official business may enter. Scrutinize. The current head of the household guard, he's sworn to defend the House Ravis to his dying breath. As captain before him did every day before the cock's crow, he begins his watch and does not rest until the moon sets. A feat impressive as it's impossible that serves to demonstrate a singular devotion. What do you got? Bye. So, A wakeful stone at $10,000 that prevents sleep. And to steal that, I'm assuming 100% chance. Wow. I thought that it would be a lower chance.
よし
All is well around the Western Gate. This guy's got $45 herbs. Guess I'll just steal them. Guess I don't have to buy anything anymore. Scrutinize. This guard who first entered the service of the House of Ravis 10 years ago is valued by the captain, not only a reliable second in command, but trusted confidant. He turns and worries about the captain's tendency toward overexertion and has privately appealed to Lady Cordelia on his behalf. Oh, doggies! Grr. Scrutinize them. Oh my god. Oh my god, yes. Not all dogs have it in them to charge fearlessly into battle and risk life and limb. This one bears no great love towards his master and would like nothing at all more than to quit this place and return home to the Victor's Hollow. What about this guy? One might describe this dog from Evershold as the embodiment of canine virtue, given the unbridled devotion he has to his master. Woe betide the fiend foolish enough to harm those he adores, for he will fall upon that villain with great vengeance and furious anger. I love that you can analyze all three dogs, if only you could purchase from them. The lone lady of the lot, this dog left behind her home in Grandport. Not a moment passes that she doesn't think of her beloved, whom she yearns desperately to see again. But not until that promised day comes will she will carry out her duties faithfully. Naruhodo. You can buy a bone and an energizing pomegranate. I train these dogs myself to tear any would-be intruder limb from limb. Isn't that right, boys? Scrutinize. 84 chance. Yeah, let's do it. Every year, the kennel master of House Ravthus trains a new pack of hounds to serve as guards. Though his methods are harsh, his results are undeniable, and those which pass are mustered to be permitted to patrol the manor as they please. Challenge with ease now happens. What does that mean again? You'll find the residents more receptive to your challenges. Stealing. I got a bone now. Thought I saw a treasure over to the right a second ago, but... Oh. There it is. Weathered boots. There is no boot. You can't equip a boot. What? What are these weathered boots for? Is it just like for selling? Where the hell are... There. Yeah, you just sell them. Alright. Great. Dirty ball of cloth. Oh, these dogs. The information I got from these dogs about hidden items. These hidden items aren't even any good. Aw. Oh, that might actually be good. It's funny that, like, dirty weathered boots and dirty ball of cloth is all the dogs had hidden around. There's a new shield to put on. Elusive shield. Oh, that's a good shield. Maybe I should put it on Therian since he's a weak little cuck right now. Alright guys, I'm going to save and then I'm going to head back up into the manor. Actually, I'm just going to go get that hidden item before I forget. And then I'll do one more segment, I suppose, as I complete this quest and do the boss battle in the manor here. I got a new spear. a war spear that increases her speed but lowers her physical attack. It only puts up the speed by 4. It's not a lot. They think Sturdy Vest is better, but I think that Wind Attire is better because it makes her faster. Put on... I want you to have evasion, critical, speed, stimulating, maybe beastly scarf actually. Because he's really weak. We need him to have lots of health. Alright, gonna take a break. Be back soon, guys. Big ass boss battle coming up.